So I always start off with primed eye. I just like to take shadows to kind of go ahead and set it. It helps the shadows blend over and it doesn't get blotchy. If you ever notice your shadows get blotchy, that might be it. Taking the shade Smarty Pants and blending that into the crease with a MAC 217. Taking Sweetheart, which is a little bit of a pinky mauve shade, and adding a little bit more color and more depth to my eye with the same MAC 217. Taking the shade Rebel, and eventually I switched over to an E25, but I can't exactly tell where I did that at. But I usually start off with a MAC 217, which is a little bit bigger, and the E25 is more tapered for more precision. So starting with the deeper shades is here when I start with the E25. Here we go. And I just like to go in circular motions. You kind of want to pack it on the any corner and go in circle motions. You don't want to like buff it out and go crazy. You just want to blend the edges out or it'll take all the color away. I'm just going to go back with the 217 and emulsify all those colors so it kind of has more of a seamless look. I'm going with pink champagne, and actually I'm going with this with wet, so I just basically wet my brush with Fix Plus or water and just apply that. This is a Real Techniques brush. I think you can just use any synthetic or flat top brush to smooth that on, and I'm kind of being precise in the right where my crease is, kind of like a cut crease in the inner part, and I kind of cut it off. I leave that tiny space at the end just so I can leave that for the matte shadows to blend those out. So you see I'm going back and just blending it out. Then this is where I add my glitter. I'll list the glitter information down below. Just using the glitter glue and basically tapping it on. You want to go in slow motions with this, so you don't want to just like put a whole bunch and then it'll just be a big blotchy part of glitter. Here I use the shade Activist for my lash line. I'm using a random brush. It is not even a name. It's just a flat top brush, and I kind of just like push it right on my lash line and swipe it back and forth to buff it out. Then I take the shade Rebel and I basically go right under that darker shade to kind of melt the two together. Then I just go back and pick Champagne, but this time I don't wet it. I just kind of dust it on the inner corner and right on the inner part of my lower lash line. I went back in with that shade called Leader because I just felt like it needed to have some more darkness because it kind of wasn't going. So I'm packing on Leader in the outer corner, and then I just go ahead and apply Pink Champagne as a brow bone highlight. And then I kind of showed my other highlights after I blended this one out. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and apply these lashes. I'll go ahead and list this below too, but I usually go pop it in the center, put the inner part, put the outer part. It doesn't always go that smoothly, but that's how it rolls. That's how it's supposed to roll. Sometimes they want to play you. Girl, I know, boo. Curling my lashes because I find that it makes it just look a little bit better. It kind of blends in with your natural lashes. Applying highlights and working it. Let me see if you create this look. Tag me on Instagram at KurlyKaya.